Just learning that the Sri Lankan government blaming a little-known radical Islamic terror group for the attacks are known as the NTJ, the National Thowfeek Jamaath, and that was the group that was named in a warning memo 2 weeks ago. More chilling details, a print report detailing how one bomber checked into the highly popular Cinnamon Grand Hotel, going into the renowned Easter Sunday buffet where families were gathered celebrating, and as he stood in line, plate in hand, detonated his deadly device. The violent suicide bombing attacks coordinated to hit churches simultaneously. The first shortly before 9 in the morning on the holiest day of the year for Christians. The roof ripped off a church, pews splintered by the blasts. This one captured on video, and then more blasts ripping apart luxury hotels. In all, 8 deadly explosions taking 290 lives, with more than 500 people injured. 24 suspects are now in custody. The attacks are being blamed on terror groups, shattering a decade of peace after a bloody 25-year civil war on the tiny island nation off India's southern coast. Words of comfort coming from Pope Francis's Easter address, even as Sri Lanka's minister condemned the attackers. And now word that more than a week ago, this memo from police warning intelligence officers of a possible attack with prominent churches as the target.
It's a regrettably not unfamiliar story in the aftermath of terrorist incidents where there has been pieces of information and pieces of intelligence that haven't necessarily been stitched together the way that they needed to be.
Christians making up just 10% of this nation, which is mostly Buddhist. Now, also, one device was defused, a 6-foot-long pipe bomb outside of the international airport, and a renewed warning from the U.S. State Department about more possible attacks at popular sites, from churches, restaurants, and hotels to transit hubs and sporting venues.